up everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be feeding my black Jaguar Noir an American alligator. These crocodilians are a close relative to the caiman, which is what these jaguars would naturally hunt and eat out in the wild. Not only are we going to be feeding my jaguar an alligator, but we're going to be cooking and eating some ourselves. We're going to be hanging out and playing with some American crocodiles, and we're going to be checking up on a mockingbird nest right here at my zoo. I can't wait to feed Noir this alligator, and I can't wait to show all of you guys. And to start our day off right at the zoo, we are gonna get our daily shot of Magic Mind in. I've shown you guys Magic Mind before. It's become one of my favorite products to use in the world. And today we've got their two new formulas. We've got the Magic Mind Free, which is caffeine free, for those of you that are sensitive to caffeine, but you still want all the benefits of Magic Mind except the caffeine. And then my personal favorite, the Magic Mind Max, which has 165 milligrams of time-release caffeine. The original Magic Mind formula only had 55 milligrams of caffeine, and for me, I like a little bit more caffeine. So to get the 165 milligrams of caffeine, it keeps me calm, it keeps me focused, and it keeps me on point when dealing with dangerous and unpredictable wildlife. Let's do this, baby. We got our Magic Mind for the day. That's delicious. Seriously guys, if you're like me and coffee upsets your stomach and you don't want to have an energy drink that's full of artificial ingredients, definitely check out Magic Mind, and I'm going to have all of their stuff linked down below. So we just made it over to the reptile area, and this is an area that I don't really show as much on the channel anymore, but this is kind of where the foundation of our channel is. We started with all of our reptiles in mom and dad's backyard. We haven't rebuilt these enclosures yet. I know I've been saying we're going to rebuild them, and we are going to be doing that very soon. But when you're building a zoo, it takes time to rebuild everything. We've been so busy with the monkeys and the cats that we've just kind of put the reptiles on the back burner. But we're here today because we noticed a nest right up here on Dino's enclosure. But right here we got Dino, the Lewisii hybrid, the first rock iguana that I hatched out like 6 years ago. What an absolute beast. Look at this guy, he's so tame. He's just the coolest lizard on the planet. And we actually have a few of his brothers and sisters available, not his size, but little babies that are about a year old. So if you guys want a Lewisii hybrid, send me an email. We got some babies, and when you work with them, you can see just how tame they can be. This guy is literally like a dog. But the real reason why we're here today, because we noticed there's a nest right up here. We want to make sure we close that up. We noticed that there was a nest right here, and we want to see if there's any baby bird. Oh my gosh! This nest is full of baby birds. Look at this, that is amazing. I'm not sure what these are. These might be little mockingbirds. They could be some kind of an invasive bird. But look at these guys, absolutely adorable. And if you look at the nest, you can see that unfortunately this nest is made with plastic. Because of us humans, we got plastic in all aspects of our lives, even our wildlife. But these babies look so starving right now. They're probably waiting for mom. So we just want to gently close that. We want to keep an eye out for mom. Sometimes, oh, I see mom. There's mom, she's right there. She's got a bug in her mouth. Now, she might try and attack us right now. That is a mockingbird. All right, oh, there she is, she's here. Oh my gosh, we might get attacked right now. All right, I just want to say one last thing to the babies. Babies, be strong. Your mom's here to feed you. They don't even have their eyes open yet. This is adorable. But we don't want to disturb the mom while she's trying to feed her babies. And she's somewhere in these two trees right here. But the last thing we want is to disturb the babies and get attacked by the mom. Oh my gosh, there she is, look. There's mom, oh, here she is. There's mom on the fence, and she's got a little bug in her mouth to come feed her babies. All right, mama, we're gonna leave you alone. Bye. Alrighty guys, we just got over here to Jimbo's house, and we have got a big alligator in here, a decent sized one. About a 4-foot alligator in here. And before we feed Noir alligator, I want to show you guys an alligator if you guys have not seen one. This is one of the most iconic species in North America. They're all over South Florida, and we have got a decent sized gator. Okay, look at this guy. Let's maybe move that box out of the way. Okay, I think we should take that tape off right there. Let's do it.
Sure.
Let's go. We're gonna take the tape off.
You got him?
I got him. We have got a big old alligator. So this is one of 3 crocodilians you can find here in South Florida. This is our native alligator. You also have the American crocodile, which we're going to check out in just a second, and we have the invasive spectacled caiman, which the jaguars would naturally hunt in the wild. If we could go out and catch a caiman right now, we would probably just feed the caiman to the jaguar. However, we're not going to be doing that. We don't know where there's any caiman, but I just wanted to show you guys how incredible this gator is. Look at this guy. Absolutely insane. Maybe he'll snap the lens. So here in the state of Florida, there's over 1.2 million alligators. You can find these guys in every single county here in Florida. Any body of water, whether it's a lake, a stream, a canal, could have one of these gators. And due to development, there's a lot more alligators that are nuisance gators. So what'll happen with these nuisance gators is, one, the trappers will go out, they'll hunt them, they'll kill them, and they'll sell them for meat, or sanctuaries will actually take these guys in. So that's the sad reality for our native crocodilians. And here in Florida, the past 5 years, we have millions of people that have moved to the state, tons of more development, which is destroying our native wildlife and our native ecosystem. So this guy's pushing about 4 feet long, full grown. He'll be about 15 feet, maybe even up to 1,000 pounds. So we're gonna get Milo back in his pond, and now we're gonna check out some baby gators and some baby American crocodiles. Guys, take a look at this little guy. Absolutely gorgeous little American crocodile. So these, especially as they get older, are gonna be much lighter in color. Now that it's really dark out and rainy, these guys are gonna darken up in color because they're cold-blooded. So that means in the sun, they're gonna lighten up to bask, and right now they're gonna darken up to kind of warm up as much as they can. So as opposed to 1.2 million out in the Everglades, there's only about 2,000 of these incredible American crocodiles. Look at this little guy. Oh my goodness, look at those little teeth. So sick. We got a little bit of a gator problem right here. We got the gator biting Jimbo right now. You want a crocodile in your hand too? Look how cool this is. We got an American crocodile and an American alligator in our hands, and you can see the camouflage on this little baby gator. The American crocodiles really don't have that camouflage. So these, you're gonna find them more in the southern parts of South Florida, in the brackish estuaries where they like to hang out. We'll always see these baby crocodiles up in the mangroves at nighttime, whereas these alligators, you're gonna find them pretty much anywhere. But these crocodiles can make their way into some fresh water, but typically they prefer that salty, brackish water. So it's so cool to be able to have two of America's most iconic species right here. So right here, we've got an American crocodile egg, and this is where they're incubating before they hatch out, right inside of here. And then in this hand, we have got 5 captive-born baby American crocodiles. These were all born this year. The alligator and crocodile that you guys saw before were actually a yearling, and they grow about a foot per year. Back in 2007, they lowered their status from endangered to threatened due to their conservation efforts, due to breeding and population management. We're working on our crocodile permits. We're gonna see if in the next month or so, we can add 1 or 2 of these American crocodiles to the zoo. It would be incredible for education. It would be so much fun for me. I grew up loving crocodiles, going to the Everglades. So to hold these babies right here, it's just so special. So right here is where the baby crocodiles have been living. You guys know we have the little waterland tubs, and it's really important that we raise these little American crocodiles in a safe place. If this was open and exposed, they'd be exposed to raccoons, hawks, other predators that would love to eat these crocodiles, and we don't want these crocodiles escaping, so we keep them inside of this tub, and we've got about 7 locks that go on this tub. So right now we made it inside, and we're looking at photos from when Jimbo was down in South America on the Pantanal.
Well, you might see a photo or a video of a jaguar grabbing a caiman, jumping in the water.
Yep.
And I thought that was just a one-off, but no. These jaguars live on these caiman. They have learned to hunt these caiman.
It looks like he's hunting one there.
Well, actually, we saw 2 jaguars that were ready to pounce on caiman, but the caiman dropped right before they jumped. In less than a week, we saw 8 different jaguar.
And then right here, we've got a picture of the caiman, so you can see how abundant the caiman are. And the jaguars just stalk the riverbanks, and they will hunt these caiman. What do we have? We probably have 30, 40 caiman in this photo.
In a week, I literally saw thousands of caiman.
Thousands, and that's the jaguar's favorite treat.
And they've mastered the art of catching caiman. They grab them right behind the head, right by their neck. And as you know how powerful the jaguar's jaws are, they literally break the vertebrae.
1,500 PSI.
All for foods, I can help you.
Hi, yes. Do you guys have any of the alligator in stock?
Yeah, we have alligator tenderloin. It's fully in stock right now.
Okay. Do you? What about kangaroo? You have any of that?
It's gonna be ground kangaroo.
Okay, ground kangaroo. All right. Well, I'm gonna come. I'm actually feeding it to my jaguar.
Did you just say you have a jaguar?
I do have a jaguar. I'm coming.
Where do you have a jaguar at?
I have a wildlife center down here in Homestead, and we want to feed him some alligator, maybe some kangaroo. We're not sure yet. So we're gonna come to the store right now and get some gator bites.
My man, come on by. We got it for you in the jaguar.
All right. Heck yeah. All right. I'll be there. I'll be there in a bit.
My man.
Thank you.
Of course.
Bye. That guy was probably like, this guy is on something. There's no way he has a Jaguar. So, guys, we're headed out to Wild Fork. We wanted to make sure that they actually had the Alligator in stock. We couldn't tell from the website. We could order it to be shipped to the house, but we need it today to feed our Jaguar. We're also dealing with crazy rainstorms, so we might even go python hunting tonight in the Everglades. Who knows? And maybe we could find an invasive Caiman. If we found an invasive Caiman, we possibly could feed it to the Jaguar. I wouldn't want to do it. I'd feel pretty bad because I do love them. But in the wild, they're going to eat those Caimans. So we got about a 20-minute drive till we're at Wild Fork. Wild Fork Foods. We're here. We made it. So we're going to get in, see if the guy that was talking to on the phone is there and he can help us out. Was I talking to you on the phone about the alligator? No? Frozen gator? I called someone.
Maybe my coworker in the back.
Can he come out?
Yeah.
All right. He knows what I'm here for. We're getting alligator for a Jaguar.
A Jaguar?
Yeah, I have a Jaguar. I have big cats, monkeys, sloths, and we're gonna feed them a Jaguar. We were gonna do kangaroo, but we decided, why not do some gator?
I like
Yeah.
that. Okay. There's some right here.
Some right here? Nice.
Jaguar.
Wait, what up? What's up? Mr. Jaguar's here.
Yeah.
So,
How do you just have a Jaguar?
I have a Jaguar. First time you've had someone come in and shop for a Jaguar?
First time ever.
First time. All
Not
right,
even
let's see. What do we
close.
got? I need the most exotic meat that you guys
How
have.
much alligator do you need?
5 pounds.
I'm gonna grab some for you, bro.
Okay. Sweet. I know I saw a couple packs here, but I don't think it was quite 5 pounds.
Got the ball.
Look, let me show you something. I'll tell you so you guys know I'm not capping about it. Let me show you. Look, let me show you right here. Wait. There's the Jaguar. I'm not even kidding.
Yo.
Look, he likes to have his little butt scratched too.
Yo, that's dope, dog.
I've had him since he was a little baby.
Yeah, look. I'm here. I'm here.
We're feeding a Jaguar some alligator.
Look, bro.
What's up, big ass?
That's what we're doing. Wait, where is he?
How many Jaguars you got, man? Just one?
I got Jaguars, I got leopards, I got a little bit of everything.
Just so casual about
Yeah,
it too.
we got that.
I got a cat, but it ain't that big, brother.
I know, I was asking him, first time anyone's ever come shopping for a big cat.
Yeah.
100%.
We got the gator packs. Nice.
I think they're a pound each.
1 pound each, all farmed gator.
Yeah.
Have you eaten gator? I've eaten gator.
Yeah,
It's pretty delicious stuff. In the wild, the Jaguars are gonna eat Caiman, they're gonna eat all kinds of stuff.
We got that, and he said he needed ground kangaroo, right?
I had thought about doing some kangaroo.
Ground kangaroo for a Jaguar is insane.
It would be insane. I think that might be part 2, guys. Let us know down below. Part 2, feeding a Jaguar kangaroo. What do we think? I think so.
Do it now. Part 2 to part 1.
So guys, this is the ground kangaroo that they have from, I think, Fossil Farms. Fossil Farms, if you see it, we would love a hookup. You guys send us some meat for the big cats, but we got some fresh gator here today. We're here at Wild Fork Foods. We got the kangaroo. We got some ostrich. That's also an idea. We could do some ground ostrich or ostrich steaks. Have you eaten kangaroo?
I haven't. I have yet to try it.
Have you had any reviews? Because I haven't eaten it.
Customer says pretty good.
Pretty good? I was gonna buy some and like trick my mom and give it to her to put like in a chili and then tell her afterwards. Surprise! What is this?
Kangaroo.
What is this? Oh my gosh, you guys are stacked.
We got it all.
Do you guys sell a lot of kangaroo? Do we sell a lot of kangaroo here?
No, it's not a
It's not a
top seller.
top seller. I don't know. I might have to just get some.
More of an occasional thing people do for fun. You want to write your email and phone number there?
Yeah, we're putting our email and phone number down to try and get marketing to see if Wild Fork will hook us up, start
day.
giving us some stuff. Guys, come to Wild Fork. They got everything. We got beef, chicken, kangaroo, ostrich,
We
gator.
can feed a Jaguar, we can feed you.
Yes,
for
sir.
sure.
There we go. All right,
Jacob,
we got
what is
Wild
it?
Fork, got
Fetter?
all of our info. Yeah, Jacob Fetter. We got our 5 pounds of gator, which is enough food for 1 Jaguar meal. Fossil Farms, alligator tenderloins. We also might cook some and eat some ourselves. But we're gonna see. All right, our total today is $99, $100 to feed our Jaguar today. But it's all for the video, all for the tube.
All for the Jaguar.
All for the Jaguar. Let's get the Apple Pay out. There we go. Deal. All right, thank you for the fee. What was your name?
David.
David?
My man.
What's your name? Kevin. Guys, thank you so much. Appreciate it, guys. Check it out, YouTube. It's gonna be live tomorrow or Wednesday. Appreciate it, guys. Tomorrow or Wednesday. Whoa, we almost ate it. Bye, guys. All right, guys, successful mission at Wild Fork. We got our gator. We might do kangaroo next time. Let me know, kangaroo. I don't know if we are going to do kangaroo. I think it'd be pretty dope. to see if he would eat kangaroo, but we got the rain rolling back in. I'm hoping we're gonna be able to do this feeding today. But we got some rainy, wet weather right here in South Florida. Alrighty folks, we have made it back from Wild Fork and we have got all of our delicious alligator meat. 5 pounds of delicious alligator tenderloins. And before we feed Noir, we're gonna have to cook up some of this ourselves, make sure it's not poisonous, see how the alligator tastes. It's been literally 10 years since I've eaten alligator, but we've got delicious alligator tenderloins, white meat, and it is going to be absolutely incredible. All right, we're just gonna cut this on open just like this. This is still kind of like partially frozen. Look at that, delicious gator nuggets. This is gonna be so good. I can't wait to try it. But we might do it like mojo style, Everglades seasoning. We're not sure, but I think that's gonna be pretty good. Delicious white alligator meat, and we've decided we're gonna be seasoning it with one of my favorite seasonings, Everglades. We're not sponsored by them, so Everglades, if you see it, we'd love to work together. It's one of our favorite seasonings. So to get started, we're gonna put a little bit of olive oil on here, just on the gator as a binder. So when we put our seasoning on, we're gonna get that olive oil on, and then we're gonna take our Everglades seasoning. We're just gonna dust both sides of the gator. We're gonna make some crispy gator nuggets today in the pan. So we got our stuff all seasoned up, and we're gonna be cooking it in some ghee, which is clarified butter, which is gonna be so good. So we got it all seasoned up. All right, we're gonna get a little bit of ghee in our pan. This is the key here. Ghee is a super high heat butter, so you can cook at high heat, so you don't have to worry about it burning. This is the tastiest, best butter you can have. So we're gonna get that nice and coat the entire pan in this ghee, just like that. We're gonna take the rest out, and we're gonna let it heat up for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna add the gator to the pan. So the key here is we're gonna make some crispy gator nuggets. We're gonna get our first pieces in. Honestly, oh my gosh, the pan might be a little too hot, but we're gonna add our nuggets in there. We're gonna get a nice crispy sear. You smell that aroma? Ah, it burned. Make sure to use the proper utensils. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't put your hands into a hot pan, but we're making gator nuggets. Folks, we're down here by the bayou. We're gonna make some delicious gator nuggets here. If you ever heard of the gator disco rice, we're gonna be making some disco rice. If you know, you know. Look up the gator disco rice. If you never heard of gator disco rice, look it up online. Some of the most delicious meals ever. My Aunt Mayu used to make some down by the bayou. The disco rice is so good, and so are these crispy gator nuggets.
You have never seen this in your entire life, because I've never seen it, and I happen to be a guy who looks at disco rice gators. There quite literally might be a billion. We're doing the census right now. It's estimated 1 billion disco rice on this. This is number one.
Most delicious meal in the glade.
Just video. I don't even need to talk. This is crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have completed our gator nuggets today. They're nice and crisp, a nice golden brown. We're just gonna let them kind of sit here and cool off for a couple minutes, and we're gonna cut into them. Let's make sure that they're actually cooked. Let's make our way back over here. Smell it? Smells good. Smells delicious. Come here. Let's see. We're gonna get our thickest gator nugget right here, and that right there is perfectly cooked gator. Now, we didn't overcook it. When we squeeze it, we could still see the nice juiciness, but you know what? We're just gonna have to do a little taste test right here on this one. That is better than chicken, better than pork. I don't know why they don't sell gator across the country. I would much rather eat this, maybe even not over a steak, but that's some pretty good stuff. Try it, delicious. Try the gator nugget. Just go for it, go. The whole thing, chew it. Come on, what do you think? It's better than chicken.
It's not bad.
What do you mean not bad? That's better than chicken.
Tastes good.
What do you give it out of a 10? Like, honest, like
Consistency, I'll give it an 8.
an 8?
Yeah.
Like overall an 8.
An 8.
Any seasoning?
Needs Alrighty folks, we are in the meat room now. We are getting started with our alligator chunks for Noir the Jaguars. We gotta get another pack right here, and we're just gonna pour it on in. We got 5 pounds of this delicious gator meat. Any raw meat like this is not a complete balanced diet until we add 3 scoops of our Oasis vitamins for Noir. Now, if we were feeding organs and whole prey, it would be enough. However, no matter what you do, a captive diet is never gonna fully mimic a wild diet. So that's why we have to add all of our special vitamins and all of our special seasonings to ensure that Noir is getting the calcium he needs, the taurine, all of the essential amino acids and vitamins that these jaguars need to thrive. And now that we've got our meat seasoned, it's time to feed Noir. Oh my goodness. We have got a hungry jaguar right here, and we're gonna let him sniff the gator. Oh my gosh, he almost knows. His instincts are kicking in. He thinks it's a Caiman, I think. Noir, come on, he's going insane. What is it, buddy? What is it? Let's see if he would like the first chunk of gator. We're gonna see if he wants it. Buddy, come here. Come here. What are you doing? Come up. No, come up top. Right here. Oh my gosh. Without hesitation. Maybe he's not gonna eat. Oh yeah, there he goes. He's crunching down on that gator. And in 1 second, it's gone. Come here. Oh my gosh. This guy's an absolute beast. Look at this guy. Honestly, I'd like to go in there and hand feed him. However, I don't trust feeding him by hand in there. He could quite possibly rip my hand off. So we're definitely not gonna be doing that. But come over here, buddy. Look at this. Come get your delicious little gator nuggets. That's insane. I swear this Jaguar will eat anything that we give him. Come here. Wait. Oh, guys, if you get your hands just a little too close, if they just pass that wire, your fingers are gone. In 2 seconds, he'll deglove your hand. Come here, buddy. Look at that. But we've been hand feeding Noir for pretty much his entire life. We don't really hand feed him that much anymore. We do give him bottles, but we're giving him this meat right now, and you can see he's being gentle. If he wanted to, he could be growling at us. I'm gonna roll this video on the screen right here. This is Noir when he got possessive of a fish about a week ago. It was the scariest thing ever, and if I went in there when he was being possessive, he would have literally eaten me. Come here, buddy. There you go. Look at this Jaguar absolutely destroying a gator. Maybe one day, if we can get an ethically sourced whole alligator, we will feed that whole alligator to Noir. But for the time being, this raw gator chunks, these tenderloins are gonna have to make do. Otherwise, I think it'd be really cool to give him that whole prey. He'd get to rip open the skin, osteoderms, and we'll really get to see the true power of Noir the Jaguar. But to be here today and just hand feeding him these gator chunks, it's absolutely amazing. He is loving it more than anything. And you can see that he knows the difference between my finger and the hand. He knows that we're here and we're helping him out and we're giving him a delicious meal. The more that he eats and the more full that he gets, the calmer Noir is getting. Each piece he's gotten just a little bit calmer. And right here, look at this. We're just gonna put it right here. Come here. Oh, there you go, Mr. Jaguar. You completed your gator. And in just like that, in about 2 minutes, Noir ate over 5 pounds of alligator. It is safe to say Noir loved his alligator, and now he's hanging out in the pool and he wants me to go swimming with him. But unfortunately, this cat is just a little bit too big, and it'd be just a little bit crazy to jump in the pool and go underwater with this crazy cat. So that is going to end today's episode. I hope all of you guys did enjoy watching today's video, feeding Noir an alligator. So if you guys enjoyed it, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Let me know down below what was your favorite part of today's video. And if you guys are not yet subscribed yet to me and you want to see us feed more exotic, crazy stuff to our big cats, well guys, all you have to do is go right now and subscribe below.